What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Things That Suck, episode 14. Today's episode, spelunking. I think cavers and all the people that do that hobby are just part of like natural selection and stuff, because nobody's forcing them to do that, right? Like wandering into one of the most dangerous caves on the planet or anything. Like nobody was making them do that. There's no dude pointing a gun at somebody's family saying like, get in the cave right now or I execute every last person you know. No, that's not happening. Nobody is forcing them to walk into like the hole in the ground named the devil's left butt cheek of inescapable sorrow. Nobody did that. And cave divers are even worse, because not only did you want to partake in an extremely dangerous hobby with a larger than normal mortality rate, now you want to do it on a time limit with a limited amount of oxygen. That is even dumber. Have you ever seen those videos of people getting like crammed in those tiny little cave holes and stuff where they gotta wiggle their way through like they're being birthed out a second time? How is that an enjoyable experience? It's not. It's not an enjoyable experience. You know what's fun? Plopping down on the couch with a pizza and a couple of sodas and binge playing Dark Souls 3. That's fun. Don't go caving. You will not survive. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Big Bad Bowen, and welcome back to episode 15 of Things That Suck. Today's episode is about allergies, because why the balls do these things exist? I think allergies are just nature's way of telling the world. It's like anybody that's got them is just like, hey buddy, you really weren't supposed to make it this far. Like 500 years ago, you would have just croaked on the side of the street if you ate a peanut. Like nobody would have, like they would have expected a demon to pop out of you at that point. Nobody knew of these things. I mean, I bet they existed back then, right? People just probably croaked and nobody knew why. It's like you popped a peanut, or I don't know, were they lactose intolerant back then too? Did they just like crap their brains out whenever they drank milk? Well, all right, I'm getting off topic here. Let's move back to the thing. Because I have friends with allergies, all kinds of people I know allergic to different stuff, and I weep for them like every day, because how could you go a singular day without like ever trying, I don't know, like a Reese Christmas tree or something like that, because those are amazing. I feel so bad for them. And you could be allergic to shellfish. What about the poor souls allergic to crab and lobster and shrimp and all those beautiful foods? And let's not exclude the lactose intolerant people, because I can't imagine life without cheese. I mean, I've heard sometimes they can just power through it and accept the consequences later. But that's still not cool. And oh man, if I could not have crab, I would do not safe things for YouTube to say. I would do horrible things. And I honestly might not even I might go and eat the crab anyway. Who cares? I could just like, I don't know, take a bite, EpiPen, another bite, another EpiPen, just stab at my leg over and over again, because I cannot do that. You cannot take my crab from me, sir. It is mine. I will never relinquish the shellfish. Ever. Be sure to like the video, and if you have an allergy to something, comment it down below so I can cry for you in the comments. Later. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 16 of Things That Suck. I am your host, Big Bad Bowen, as always, and today's episode is about Dr. Pepper. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't drink that. That's not a soda. That is barbecue sauce in a can, and it is carbonated, and it is gross. Don't drink it. It is the most mid soda of them all. Dr. Pepper, I will only drink it if it is like the last soda in the fridge, all right? I'm not drinking it otherwise. If there's anything else, if there's a Canada Dry, if there's ginger ale, like just literally anything, just not Dr. Pepper. You're telling me you want to ingest that carbonated prune juice, that brown, juicy, poopy water? Ew. Skip it up and down. And did y'all try that like blackberry or some new Dr. Pepper flavor? Because I tried it and it tastes like cough syrup. It tastes like medicine. It is nasty. It tastes like lean. Ugh. However, the cream soda one is actually pretty good. There's a cream soda Dr. Pepper flavor, and that one is actually not bad. I think you guys should go try that one. Just don't try the normal ones. Because why would you drink Dr. Pepper when you got all of these beautiful flavors of Mountain Dew, huh? Did you ever think about that? There's a whole rainbow, and they're all beautiful, except for like the dragon fruit one and maybe the mango flavor, because the mango tastes like bananas. That is the wrong fruit. Huh? Mountain Dew screwed up on that one. Anyways, leave your favorite soda down in the comments, and if you don't drink soda, well then, what are you doing here? Leave. Get out. Nobody asked you to be here. Leave! Get out! Anyways, you guys have fun. If you don't comment, then I'm going to be very sad. Bye. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to episode 17 of Things That Suck. I'm your host, Big Bad Bowen, once again. Today's episode is about roads. Well, not so much roads themselves as more of like paving them. You see, the past couple of months, I've been working for a road paving company. Anyways, moving on. Asphalt sucks. It sucks horribly. Like, I've been working with a bunch of guys and they're cool. We'll play like Jenga made of bricks and stuff, and that's a lot of fun. However, paving itself is not fun at all. For a little bit of context, asphalt is about 350 degrees and it smells like dookie. It smells horrible. You ever catch a whiff of that stuff? It smells like if a dog ate his own like dookie twice from Taco Bell, like 2 times in a row, shat it out again, and then just let it steam in like 90-degree summer heat for 3 hours. It is horrible. And when you combine that with the superheating death ray that is the sun, give me your money, you get a mixture that is truly horrific. A couple of my coworkers have told me that like they've fallen in it with their hand and stuff, and it like eats your skin, man. It burns it away like you're from Indiana Jones or something, like, which, you know, I've kind of had a couple intrusive thoughts where it's like you just take a shovel full of the black fun confetti and chuck it at your buddy. Like, anyways, I'm thinking my next episode will be about taxes, so you guys should probably stick around for that one. Later. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Things That Suck, episode 18, 19, episode big number. I'm kind of forgetting how far we are in this, but I don't know. That's a good thing because we're getting a lot of episodes in. Today's episode is about 2 different things: sour cream and blue cheese. People who eat these things are a plague on the earth, all right? They're just not right in the taste buds, because that is like, why do you eat those things? They're both horrible. Who eats sour cream? Who does that? Like, you could have a taco, a perfectly good taco, beautiful beef, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, hot sauce, whatever you else want to put on there. And then there's some demographic of people that are like, I want to take a cream-free shit all over this beautiful taco. I feel like the sour creamers just want to spread that stuff all over everything they eat. When I meet a person who likes sour cream, I just watch them spread it over everything. That white nasty stuff all over every food they've ever eaten. They would put it on cheesecake if they had the opportunity, I swear. And the blue cheesers, you guys are eating mold. You're eating mold. That's what you're eating, you know that? It's mold. The stuff that's like the black mold, that stuff in houses and stuff that kills people, you're eating a different variation of that. And while it's not as mean, you're still eating mold. And fun little fact, blue cheese is fermented with penicillium, which is also an ingredient used in making, you guessed it, penicillin. Just the reality-altering discovery of the 20th century. And now doctors hand out penicillin and a bunch of other antibiotics all willy-nilly to every runny nose in the United States. Which means it's only a matter of time until one of the bugs inside of one of us freaks decides to go all Super Saiyan and just like gets immune to that stuff. You know what I'm trying to insinuate here? Is that blue cheese eating people may be responsible for the second coming of the Black Plague. The entire world will be purged by a disease because of you blue cheese eating freaks. Anyways, if you like this episode, hit the like button, pretty please. Unless you're a blue cheese eater, then I don't want your like messing up my beautiful algorithm. Now go away. Goodbye.